sidewalk art. I love drawing with chalk on the sidewalk. It's like having the biggest piece of paper ever. Once upon a time, there was a pink poodle puppy named Puddles.
Are you talking to the sidewalk, Pinkalicious?
I'm making a story about Puddles, the poodle. He loves to jump over puddles.
Ooh, can I help with this story?
Sure. Ooh, you can draw a puddle for him to jump over.
Here you go, Puddles. Jump!
Hey, guys. Hi.
Ooh. Can we draw too?
Of course. Grab some chalk.
We're making up a story about Puddles the poodle.
Puddles is going to need a lot more puddles to jump over.
Wait, how come Puddles doesn't jump in the puddles?
Because Puddles doesn't like to get his feet wet.
Oh.
But he's the best puddle jumper in Puddle Town. He can jump over round puddles and oval puddles and big blobby puddles. And he never gets his paws wet.
Uh-oh. The sidewalk is full.
Oh, no.
We can draw in front of my house. Great idea. What happens next in the story, Pinkalicious?
Puddles wasn't the only one in Puddletown who loved puddles. Meet Splish Splash.
Splish Splash?
Puddles' best friend. She loves to splash in all kinds of puddles. That's why she's called Splish Splash. She likes to jump in green puddles and orange puddles and pink-a-tastic pink puddles and every color puddle there is. Let's draw more puddles for Splish Splash to splash in.
But I'm getting kind of tired of drawing puddles, Pinkalicious. So am I. Me too.
Well, one day, Puddles told Splish Splash he was going away. He had jumped over all the puddles in Puddletown, and he wanted to find more water to jump over.
All right. Like a glass of water? Wait, what about Splish Splash? Did she go with him?
Of course! They're best friends! He jumped over a bathtub Splish Splash was splashing in. He jumped over a fountain Splish Splash was splashing in. He even jumped over a stream Splish Splash was splashing in. Then one day, he and Splish Splash came to the ocean.
No one can jump over the ocean.
That's what Splish Splash told him. But Puddles didn't listen. He thought the ocean was just a big puddle. So Splish Splash went off to find another way over the ocean because she knew he couldn't jump over it.
Wait, we have to draw the whole ocean? We can do it. Here, just use the side of the chalk. You can color in faster that way.
And we're going to need fish.
Ooh, and an octopus. How about a submarine? And I'll draw a seahorse. Whoa! Look where we are! We've drawn all the way to Town Hall.
Wow!
That's one huge ocean. Keep telling the story, Pinkalicious. Does Puddles actually jump over the ocean?
Puddles leapt up, 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 and over the ocean. Luckily, along came a boat. And guess who was in it?
Mr. Crunk! Mr. Crunk? Watch out, Mr. Crunk! You're standing in the ocean.
Oops, sorry. I was reading my paper. I wasn't watching where I was going. Oh, excellent drawing. Carry on.
As I was saying, who should come along but...
More people! They're going to ruin our drawings! Don't worry, I got this! Watch the art! This way! Art in progress! Right this way! Good thinking, Peter. Our drawings are saved. Now, back to the story.
So, who should come along but...
A pirate?
No! Splish Splash the cat!
Oh, I thought it would be a pirate.
And she was in a pirate ship!
Do you mean Splish Splash was kidnapped by pirates?
Yes. A pirate found her on a shore and brought her back to the ship to be his pet. But she ate all his fish dinner! So he made her walk the plank!
Not the plank! Oh, no! Poor Splish Splash!
But at that very moment, Puddles tried to jump over the ocean, and he missed!
No.
But luckily, he landed in the pirate ship!
And saved Splish Splash?
No, he rocked the boat!
No.
Splish Splash fell off the plank and into the ocean.
Good thing she likes the water.
But she doesn't know how to swim.
Aww.
Puddles wanted to save his friend, but
He didn't want to get his paws wet, right? That's not going to stop him, is it? Hey, I can feel Splish Splash splashing. I think that's rain.
rain? Oh no! That'll wash away all our drawings!
We have to cover them somehow.
Mr. Crunk, may I borrow your newspaper, please?
Sure, it's all yours, Pinkalicious. I'm heading home. It's starting to rain.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Crunk.
Oh, we're out of newspaper. All our drawings will be ruined.
Oh, what wonderful chalk art!
It's all going to wash away if we don't cover it. Can we please borrow your umbrella?
But I'm afraid there aren't enough umbrellas in Pinkville to cover all of those drawings.
Oh, no! That's thunder! We can't be outside in thunder!
We better take cover! Hurry! Let's run over to Mr. Swizzle's ice cream shop.
Our drawings are going to disappear. And now we'll never find out what happened to Splish Splash.
Oh, all that work, gone.
But chalk art isn't supposed to last.
It's not?
Chalk art is meant to be washed away by the rain.
Mrs. Plum is right. It's a little like ice cream.
You can't eat chalk art, Mr. Swizzle.
No. But I make wonderful ice cream creations, full of scoops of color, mountains of whipped cream, rivers of chocolate. And then everybody digs in, and my masterpieces end up in their stomachs.
So the fun is making the art.
That's right. And when the rain stops, you can draw a new picture that's even more amazing than the old one. That's how you get to be a better artist.
Or in my case, a better sundae maker. My best one yet.
Bye-bye, art. Hello, yummy in my tummy. The sidewalk's dry now, but all our drawings are gone.
We'll just have to draw some more.
So, how does the story end, Pinkalicious? Does Puddles save Splish Splash? Does he get his paws wet?
Puddles didn't even think about his paws. Splish Splash needed his help, so he jumped into the water.
Wait! Does Puddles know how to swim?
He's a dog, so he knows how to do the doggy paddle.
Oh! Phew!
Puddles and Splish Splash swam back to the shore. And from then on, they splashed in puddles together. Puddles didn't mind getting his paws wet anymore. The end.
Oh, I don't want the story to end.
Me neither. But we can make up a new story. Once upon a time, there was...
A pirate?
No, a parrot.
Oh.
A parrot who was a pirate.
Oh!
The best thing about drawing with chalk on the sidewalk is you can do it again and again and never run out of stories.
That's fantastic! Today we are going to make sidewalk art. Liz Flamange is an artist. She makes street art and murals. Whoa, this is amazing. Liz showed us one of her masterpieces.
And it's the Goddess of Winter Hill.
She sort of looks like a giant. When I started going down the steps, I looked up and saw 3 cars.
I did it like this so that you could see it from down here.
I thought it was amazing.
Today we're going to do a piece of art on these nice stairs here.
We are making a sea serpent,
What I'd like to do is make outlines.
and then we colored it in. We're using sidewalk chalk,
It's good for drawing lines and sketching stuff out.
but when we used the chalk and the water, it came out darker. And when we used the chalk paint, it came out even darker.
This paint we're using is powdered chalk, and I'm going to add a little bit of water at a time.
I like the paint best. It is really liquidy, and I like liquidy. We all work together to make the serpent. It's not just flat on the sidewalk. It goes up the stairs and up the wall. Making something creative is really fun.
It can give you lots of new ideas and gives you lots of new experiences.
I think of it as a work of art.